Hello, I am A.J. Muste, a clergyman, pacifist, and advocate for peace. I spent my life challenging war, inequality, and the misuse of power, driven by the belief that standing for justice, even in the face of adversity, was a moral imperative. Today, I want to share with you a quote attributed to me that reflects the essence of my philosophy. I was once asked by a reporter, "Do you really think you are going to change the policies of this country by standing out here alone at night in front of the White House with a candle?" I then replied, "Oh, I don't do this to change the country. I do this so the country does not change me." This simple yet profound exchange captures a timeless truth about the relationship between the individual and society. Let us explore how this idea applied in my time and how it resonates even more in yours. How it applied. Then in my time, the world was embroiled in wars, injustices, and profound moral crises. I stood against the Vietnam War not because I believed my lone protests would instantly end the conflict, but because they reflected my commitment to peace and human dignity. To remain silent, to do nothing, would have been to allow the values of violence and apathy to erode my own conscience. The candle I held was more than a flicker of light. It was a symbol of resistance, hope, and integrity. In a society gripped by turmoil, such acts were a reminder that individual morality matters. It was a statement that even when the machinery of power seemed unstoppable, the human spirit could not be extinguished. Back then, the idea of one person standing alone against a tide of injustice seemed futile to many. Yet history has shown us that change often begins with a single voice, a single action. Movements for civil rights, independence, and equality were born from individuals who refused to let the world shape them into silence. How it applies now today, you live in an era of unprecedented connectivity. The information age has given every individual the tools to raise their voice, to shine their candle. Social media, digital platforms, and global communication networks allow for messages of resistance, hope, and truth to reach billions. But with these tools comes a profound challenge. The sheer volume of information, coupled with the rise of disinformation and polarization, can make it feel like your voice is drowned out. You may wonder, what is the point of speaking out if others won't be swayed? The answer lies in the quote. Speaking out is not always about changing others. It is about preserving your own integrity. It is about standing firm in your values and refusing to let the forces of manipulation, division, or apathy change who you are. When you post online, when you march in the streets, or when you engage in meaningful conversations, you are not just fighting to change policies or attitudes. You are affirming your humanity. You are rejecting the idea that silence is acceptable in the face of injustice. A call to action. The current information war amplifies the stakes. Disinformation campaigns, propaganda, and the erosion of truth seek to create a society where people stop questioning, stop resisting, and stop thinking for themselves. Your candle in the digital age may be a well-researched post, a thoughtful comment, or an act of kindness that counters the negativity around you. Change may not come overnight. It may not come in your lifetime. But by standing firm, by refusing to compromise your values, you are planting seeds of hope and resilience that can inspire others to do the same. Together, these small acts create the foundation for collective progress. Conclusion. As I stood with my candle before the White House, I knew the limitations of one person, but I also knew the power of principle. That power remains alive today. In the face of apathy, cynicism, and manipulation, your refusal to be shaped by negativity is itself a victory. So light your candle, whatever form it may take. Stand firm in your beliefs, even when it feels like you are alone. For in doing so, you not only preserve your own integrity, but also inspire others to find theirs. For more on how to navigate and combat the challenges of our time, visit information-warfare.com. Together, we can illuminate the path forward, one light at a time.